Hi everyone, Shiner here, and we are back on the SquidInk server, sitting on top of the Nether. This is the episode that I am really excited about. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while, and we are finally going to get started. Hopefully I can finish it off in one episode. This is a hole that I think Patreon Sparkling made for us on top of the Nether, and this is where we are going to put our gold farm. I brought some resources. I got tired of running back and forth the whole time. So hopefully I have at least enough to get a good way on before I have to start back and forth again. The gold farm I'm going to do today is pretty much an exact replica of Impulse's, I think it's X79 gold farm. I built it in a creative world, so I do know that it does in fact run on 1.8 vanilla, and yeah, here we are. This is this episode. I'm not going to do a tutorial on how to make the gold farm itself. I'm going to do a lot of cuts. There's just a lot of repetition, starting with let's come over here. I think we've got to build all the way up there. We're sitting at Y 128, and I want to get up to 243, I think. So I'm just going to start doing a little bit of stacking. We'll put the ladders here so at least we can get up there easy enough. Yeah, so a minute into the episode, I'm already going to make a cut while I stack all these all the way up to where I need to go. And then I'll put the ladders on, and then we will join each other again once I'm at the top and have a little bit of a safe platform to work on, and then we'll start putting the gold farm itself together. I'll see you in a moment. Okay guys, welcome back. Here we are. I've got my little platform going up to the top. Didn't take as long as I expected. I mean, stack climbing is really not a big issue at all. What I do when I'm doing this sort of thing here, when you saw me starting the stack there, I put 3 ladders down at the bottom. Then I stacked myself all the way up to the top, put a ladder over here on the same side, and then I just drop down and the ladders actually catch you, so there's no need for a water pit or anything down at the bottom there. Made a little platform over here using half slabs at the bottom half of the block over there just to stop anything spawning up on the top here. It's going to become very tedious very soon, especially once I start laying the full blocks down, with pigmen getting in the way, and when I start doing the larger platforms, ghasts are going to become a big issue. So hopefully we can work our way around that and find a nice little walk around. What I need to do now over here, we're going to stick our block, there we go, and that over there. This is where our rail is going to come, and it's going to stop and start from over here, and we're going to shoot off down that way over there. So what I'm going to do, I need 56 of these out going that way. I'm going to do another quick cut, and we will get those done as quickly as we can. Then we can start laying out the platforms and starting the crap part of the job. So we will see you in a moment. Okay, so here we are. This is where the rail will run along. I've put some glass on either side just to make sure we can stand on it. As you can see, we're spawning already, so it's only going to get much worse from here. This area over here, I've blocked it off too high on this side. We're going to start putting our platform over there. But yeah, the idea is, if you haven't seen Impulse's design, you sit in your cart over there and it just shoots you back and forth along here. What it does, automatically crushes a pigman round about here, so that when you come through, you just gather the XP as you move back and forth, and then a hopper system over here takes all your loot off that way to where you have your storage system. Down this end over here, I've started building. This is where our named pigman is going to sit. He's named. I've got a name tag down at the bottom over there so that he doesn't despawn. He'll sit in over here, and when you come down, you'll just throw a snowball or whatever you feel like at him. That'll aggro him, and then all the pigmen on these spawning platforms are going to try and chase you down, and that ends up dragging them all down towards the crusher down that side over there. So yeah, it is quite a good and effective design. Massive amounts of XP very, very quickly. So definitely Definitely not going to be any complaints about that. I'm going to make a platform over here, 12 wide by 32 long, which is pretty much as long as this glass goes. I'm not going to make you sit through all of that, so I'm going to get doing that. I brought lots of cobblestone with me. They're usually 3 layers up, and then on either side. For the purpose of this video, I think I'll just do the one side, and then I'll do the rest off camera and let everyone on the server start using it. So I'm going to get to work on this one here, and we will see you once we've got our platform. Dangerous side of this is now once the platform's down, we're going to start spawning ghasts. So time to pull the finger out and keep our eyes open. I'll see you in a moment. Okay guys, just to show you what I'm doing over here, this is the start of the platform. I've decided to do it in rows like this, especially while I've got no roof over my head. I don't want ghast spawning now. I get too distracted while I'm building, and someone's going to knock me off here, and I'm going to increase my death count at a ridiculous rate. So I'm doing them in little rows like this. It seems to be working. Once I get the 3 levels up, then I will pop the roof on, and then I'll come and fill these ones in. Around the side, what we're going to do, we're going to put these ones around here, these half slabs. This is the top of a block, and this is the bottom of a block. Top of the block over there to stop the baby zombies running off the side and getting out and causing all sorts of problems on the track, but also allowing a space for the what are those lava slime type things, for those to jump through, because we don't want those anywhere near. So if they jump off the side, that's not a problem. They fall down to the bottom and despawn, which is perfect. And then the top slab over there is just to make that a non-spawnable surface on the top. So we need to do that the whole way around. I'll filling this in. We'll do that once there's a roof. And then this also, I'm going to build a little bit of a scaffolding here that I can start then on the next floor already. So I'm going to get back to you. I think I'm going to do all 3 layers or levels, and then we'll come back and start working on the rail system and take it from there. Yeah, I will see you very, very, very shortly. Well, not too shortly. That's going to take forever, but I'll see you now. Guys, welcome back. Here I am sitting on the 3rd level of the spawning platforms. I've got a segmented roof here. I didn't really see much of a need to make it all completely solid. This is working. Nothing else seems to be spawning other than the pigmen themselves. I have my border around the sides, like we spoke about. I have a chicken. I don't know how I got a chicken. You can see there, even the baby zombies, they're not able to walk through there, so they should end up down the chute. I've left a gap over on this side. This is where we're going to make our pigman drop. Push him off there. What will end up over there where he fell through there, in line with that, they're going to stop off over there, and that's where they'll get crushed. Left a couple of holes in the bottom just to show you here. There are a lot of them spawning around the place. That was kind of cute, as you can see, and for some reason they all seem to like trying to climb up anything that you leave for them. Got to be so careful doing this. Last thing I want is to hit a pigman, because with the amount of them that are floating around the place, that will not end well for me. Just trying to close this off. There we go. Okay, this one exactly the same, floor and roof. Got the glass here to stop them going out that way. For some weird and bizarre reason, those guys are all clamming up over there. What I was going to try and do is get a pigman in the section over there that I could name, but I don't know what is happening here. Zombie apocalypse of some sort. So yeah, I think the best thing for me to do, I'm going to try and log off briefly and see if we can get them to despawn at least long enough that I can try and sort that out. What I was going to do, I was just going to come along here and push one in to there, but I might not need to do that, especially if they're going to keep clamming up over here. Honestly, I've got no idea what they're doing. This is insane. But yeah, that's the 3 platforms done. I'll worry about them in a moment. On this side, I still need to do the same thing over that side there. It's taken me a good long while to do it. You got to be careful not to fall, because falling 120 blocks and then having to go and gather your resources is it's not my idea of fun anyway. Can I get down here? Yes, I can. So yeah, I'm going to do the platforms on the other side there, and then we will try and work out what these zombies are doing and take it from there. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see if we can get there a little bit closer. Right, get rid of that as well. Haha. Oh, thank God. Right, there we go. Well, with that in mind, then let's get... Shit. Well, that's not going to work well for me at all. There we go. And we died. So let me go back. That's a good lesson in not hitting a zombie pigman. We're going to make our way back over there. It's not too far away. Gather all our stuff again before it all despawns. And then we will see you again just now. Okay, so let's see how much of what we get back. They're still here. Fortunately, it was all still there waiting for me. So that was a pain in the ass. Wow. Okay. Well, some of them seem to have moved out of the way now, so let me see if I can show you our named zombie. No, there's still one in the way, which is... Okay, there we go. SquidInk McPig. We've got him. He is ours and ready to have a snowball thrown at him. Next, why are you wearing my boots? You're not wearing my... you are wearing my boots. Huh. Where's my sword? Have you got my sword as well? You've got my sword. Oh, come on. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, and I obviously can't fight them to get them back because we know how that ends up. So, well, I've got bow and arrows, so at least if any ghast spawn, we should be okay. What I need to work on now, I need to go back down to the bottom. I need to grab the hoppers so that we can put hoppers here for the catchment area, and I need to build this up with the pistons and all that other complicated stuff. So I'm going to get down, I'm going to get started on that, and then I will come back and show you once we made a bit of progress. Okay, so I am now starting to work on the rail system. I've laid the railways down on the top. I'm just powering the couple of powered rails that I have. Let's do that. That is good. Had to build a scaffolding down here at the bottom, obviously to move around. I was having some issues laying the half slabs, so I then had to put some solid blocks down, then half slabs and waste the solid blocks, but no one's really counting anyway, I hope. There we go. Power that one up. And then, oopsies, that didn't sound good. Hopefully I remembered to bring my cart with me. You can see I've gone down levels again, fall damage. I'm quite impressed that's only happened once actually, but yeah, it's right, we do have one. Let's just go and make sure that this works. I do like to test things out before putting too much effort into them. Pop you down over there. You can see I've got my little lamp over here. This will become a timing mechanism that I'm going to work on very shortly. I've now got pigmen in the way. But anyway, let's give this a go and see how it works. It doesn't, because it's not connected. Right, let's manually move it all the way over here, if I can. Hopefully those pigmen aren't going to be too much of a problem. And the pigmen are a problem. Okay. We won't do any testing at the moment. We'll leave it for just now. And dismount. Whoa, and there's another death. Come on. Alright, we'll catch up with you in a moment. Okay, let's try and stay alive this time. There we go. I'm just blocking off the glass here, so that with a bit of luck we're not going to get any more pigmen spawning down there. I nearly slapped him with my glass, and we know how that's going to end up. There we go. I want it to come out a little bit. Yeah, actually, this can come all the way to there. That's fine. That's on the top, so that's not such a good thing. Slap some glass on top of it. If we can. There we go. Mr. Zombie Man's gone, but there's half a zombie sticking out there, so that's not going to work. Right, so we'll just do it in a less than dainty way. There we go. Putting the glass on top there means they can't spawn. I know T's walked on there, but that's fine. Hopefully by the time we actually get to test this out, he's gone, or everyone else is blocked up enough that they don't get to see us. I've put the hoppers in and the sticky pistons. For now, they're just feeding into that chest over there. I will deal with that in a moment. I just needed somewhere for it to go. The powered rails are receiving power, and now that nobody's on the tracks, let's see if we can give this a go. I built those up over there just so I don't fall through that again, hopefully. So let's give it a go. And I forgot that doesn't work. Right, come on. There we go. It'll propel us down here like so. We'll have a snowball. We'll throw it at SquidInk McPig. That'll aggro all these other zombies who will end up chasing us down this way. We slow down here quite nicely to gather up all the XP. That's where everyone will get squashed, and it'll propel us back over here, where we'll sit for probably about 30 seconds or so, and then it'll shoot us down there again. So it can be done completely while AFK. There we go. Hey, I'm still alive. Yay! Alright, I need to get working on this timer, so if you will excuse me for a little bit, I need to pop into a creative world and try and remember how I did it, and then we'll come back and give it a go. Alright. Okay guys, I think I am finished for the most part anyway. I've capped off everything, I think, with half slabs to make them unspawnable, including the redstone. I don't know who's dying or why. The pistons are working. I've expanded the storage a little bit. I'm going to need to make it a lot bigger than this though. These will hold. Sure, everything from, well, there we go. This is probably from the guys that are just dying. I think they're suffocating or something like that up there. I'm not too sure. But anyway, let's come and have a look. And I think we are about ready to give this thing a test drive. I've been back to my base briefly just to go and grab some snowballs, so I think we should give this a go and see how it works. Popping inside here, firing it up. Fingers crossed. It's about 32 seconds that you wait over here, and somehow a little zombie got free. Did not see how that happened. And these crush for about 16 seconds. So yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed. We're going to do this. Fire a snowball at him. Aggro's all of them. Hopefully none of them escape and try and eat me. You can hear them all crushing over there quite nicely. Wow, that's a lot of zombies. Then we come back, we sit, we wait, and we're off again. I see someone running around there at the bottom. See, now they're all falling into the crushing pit. We're under glass here, so we're actually fairly safe. That should start crushing them any second. First couple of times you go through, it does take, it doesn't actually do much. Oh. See, now we're in trouble. Why are they not aggroing me, but everybody else is? Right. This is going to hurt. There we go. Okay, I think we're going to need to fix that a bit. But I need to find out the best way to get out of here before we even think of doing any of that. But there we go. Basically, it is working. I need to find out where those guys are spawning from and go and fix that. But there we go. Our levels are going up nice and quickly. And we will go and try and sort these guys out because I don't have anything to attack with. Oh, and we're going to die anyway. Wow, the amount of times I've done that today is absolutely ridiculous. And there's all my stuff flying around there. At least those zombies won't be aggroed at me anymore. Anyway, guys, that's the XP farm. I'm going to sort out the storage and that sort of stuff, and we'll show that to you next time. But at least now, for everyone on the server, XP is working, and we now have a gold farm, which should make making rails and that sort of thing a heck of a lot easier. Thanks again for watching, guys. Sorry you've watching me plummet to my death so many times. How many deaths do I have now? 9. I think I started this episode with 5 or 4. So yeah, not the end of the world, but it could have been better. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.